a rabbit. There were some rabbit monsters back in Snowden, but this is a service rabbit. Have you never seen a bunny before, or...
Hey, it lunged at me!
Small Anon gives Flowey a reassuring pet while the others shoo the bunny away. Come on, little buddy, it's gonna be alright. Oh, you okay, Flowey? No need to fear, it was just a bunny.
I wasn't scared, it was trying to attack me. And don't pretend you didn't see that just happen either.
That would be a bunny, Flowey. Normally I'd say you'd be fine, but your plant...
What's your point?
Flowey, bunnies will eat plants.
Seriously, Flowey? You didn't know?
It was my first time outside! Why the do you expect me to know?
Weren't there bunnies back in Snowden? I'm sure you've met them before, right?
Monster bunnies!
Sorry, Flowey, for comparing the two, but when we see something, we have a bad habit of doing just that. It makes it easier to remember and classify things for us, like, oh, you see this lion? It looks kind of like a puppy if you squint, even though cats and dogs are not remotely similar.
You should be f***ing sorry!
Language, Flowey!
What about my language?
Whoa! I don't encourage that kind of language! Where did you hear that?
Oh golly, who can remember anymore? If I had to guess, probably the Font Brothers. Then again, I might have heard it first from Toriel or Undyne. Or heard it in an overpassing conversation and asked somebody about it later on. Actually, I don't think I ever did.
Flowey, I don't think you have to worry about stuff eating you. You're kinda extremely poisonous.
Well, I'm not really... Never mind.
Okay, how about we move on?
Yeah, let's do that.
Is it night? I can't tell.
Of course it's nighttime. Why else do you...
If it is, why not look at the stars?
Ooh! Flowey, a shooting star! That means you can make a wish!
That was a shooting star?
Is this the first time you've seen stars since coming to the surface?
Yeah, the tree outside of Frisk's window always blocked my view of the sky.
The stars are beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah, I didn't think there were so many of them.
It must hurt being stuck inside with them so near.
Yeah...
Flowey, what do you think of the stars? Are they what you imagined them to be?
No, they're...
Has Kara ever told you about them? Hey, Flowey, you see that big light? You've probably heard of it. It's the moon. Despite how it looks, it's actually round. It's just from the angle we're seeing it right now, most of it's in shadow.
How big is it?
It's enormous, a little over the fourth of the Earth's size, but it looks so small right now because of how crazy far away it is. Yeah, it's way closer to us than the sun or any other planets or stars. It's beautiful, ain't it? All those suns so very far away, each with a world of their own, across the vast expanse of space. How many worlds contain life? Think about the hundreds of trillions of stars that could have Earth-like planets orbiting them. And think about them Earth-like worlds that have intelligent life. How many could have a monster look back at you from across the vast gulf of space? Truly, we are insignificant, and yet so very unique.
Want to hear something even more impressive? Some of these points of light aren't even a single star. They're galaxies, meaning gigantic collections of stars so far away we can only see them through a single point. The universe is quite a lot larger than the underground was.
Wow.
People have been up in space and even set foot on the moon. We only have their word and so many pictures of just looking back at Earth from up there with their own eyes, and it's life-changing. Just imagine it, the entire history of everything and everyone, all within the visual scope of a pale blue dot. And people seek to cross the vast distance between all these pale dots someday, despite the obstacles standing before them.
How do they get up there?
They take these big ships and go up into space. Sometimes they land on the moon and go out in spaceships to explore.
They take a boat to go up there?
Well, they don't look like boats, but they're called spaceships.
Oh.
Has anyone told you about that yet?
No.
Some of those might even be stars anymore. It takes billions of years for the light to reach us, so long that the star might already be gone, but we can still see its light and admire it.
Really?
It's a big world out here, Flowey, and it's an even bigger universe out there. Everyone, no matter how small, is just trying to find their place in it. I heard Sans likes the stars a lot. He probably knows constellations and everything. I know it's probably not what you want to hear right now, but, well, we can't stop him if he wants to hurt you again, hon. If you like the stars a lot too, maybe that's common ground. You don't have to like him, but it seems to be prudent to convince him that you're not a threat anymore at this point.
Do you think that it could really work? That he'd just go easy on me? That he'd just... give me another chance?
Anything is possible. Flowey, if you really like the star, galaxy, or planet, why not ask for us to take you to an observatory to see a planet? It could be beautiful.
Maybe.
So, what do you think about the surface right now?
It's not as boring as I thought.
Look, not to ruin a really nice moment here, but we should really go back before Frisk notices.
Already?
When you return home, maybe you can ask Frisk to take you on a walk tomorrow afternoon. If it's sunny, that is. You could also get to see the neighborhood in the daylight. Believe me when I say the world looks completely different in sunlight. And seeing you now getting a taste of the big open was what you really needed.
But Frisk won't let me walk around on my own. They'll just carry me around in that prison. Can I have at least 5 more minutes before you put me back in there?
Well, we should really get heading back, but...
But?
I guess we can give you 5 more minutes. Flowey,
Yeah?
I have a question for you. Why did you suddenly grow thorns when we put you outside? Is it because, I don't know, maybe more nutrition's in the outdoor soil than there is in the pot? I'm no botanist, so I haven't had a clue.
I told you before, that pot was too small. I can't grow anything inside of it since it's so restricting.
What kind of flower are you? Because I know that Asgore's garden has flower cups in it, but you're too big to be a buttercup.
What are you talking about? Those are...